dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. I'm going to tell you something, believers. Some of you are going to try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're going to be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your heart so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
What's up, class? Come on in, guys. Come on in. We got Patron on deck tonight, guys. So we got the Patron. We switch over for the Patron for the summertime. We do the Patron in the summer. We do the Henny in the winter. All right, guys. So salute, class. How y'all feeling tonight, guys? Let me hear that one more time, guys. How y'all feeling tonight, man? Oh, it's like that. We just gonna have technical difficulties from the rip. And in any event, guys, you here. Y'all know what it is today. Today we at the gym. It's physical education. Y'all see the thumbnail. You know what I mean? Y'all already know what it is. We talking about dating. We talking about the dating pool. Who peed in it first? Because the dating pool is definitely jacked up. It's messed up. You know what I mean? And we going to see. By the end of this live tonight, guys, we going to know the answer to that. You know what I mean? We going to know the answer to that. All right? So salute to the chat. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. You know what I mean? As always, Y'all know how we do. Anytime you got a question, just leave your questions in the comment section. I'll catch all of the questions. I'll answer them. You know what I mean? That's what we're here to do tonight. We having a question and answer while we break down who peed in the pool, guys.
He was looking through my phone, checking my messages, and ended up saying that I was cheating with another guy.
Phone rung, and it said her sister. And I know her sister's numbers and had a different number, so I answered the phone. And whoever it was, they didn't say anything. They got quiet, so I politely handed her the phone. She's always very honest when she gets caught. So she went ahead and came clean.
So, Miss Fain, you were cheating on your husband?
Yes, I was.
Why?
Pretty much, I got married early, and I just wasn't interested in Drew anymore. So I started cheating.
Is this the only time you caught your wife cheating?
No, it's not. All right, this was the second time. And, you know, the first time is very eerily similar to the second. You know, I answered the phone, and, you know, the same thing. I took her the phone, and she told the truth about it. You know, we had our, argument or whatever you want to call it. And, she told the truth. And, we worked past it.
So how many different affairs did you have?
2.
And this was not just your boyfriend, this was your husband.
Yes. Yeah. I don't want to watch another man's kids. I don't want to raise another man's kids. She can have 20 more kids, and they're going to fall on me.
My tools are tight.
I don't want that. No, I want a divorce.
Mr. Jeter, you are not the father. Ooh. And do you know who Kingston's biological father is?
Yes, Your Honor. It's the other guy.
But you said you were sure because you only had unprotected with your husband.
Yes, but that's the only other person.
Has he ever met his father?
Yes, Your Honor. He denied him also.
Who peed in the pool, all right? Keep in mind that over here, we don't subscribe to any groups, gangs, communities, or religions. We subscribe to the truth. We subscribe to common sense. We do not complicate it. We call out fuck shit in men and women. All right? All right, guys. So as we let the people follow, and then we definitely going to have some guests coming through tonight, some guest classmates. At any given time, guys, those of you that's in the chat that want to join the panel, the link is in the chat. You can join on in. So we're going to get straight down to it, guys. We're going to get straight into it tonight. Let's do our warm-up. You know how we do over here. Let's get our warm-up on. Salute to my sister, the best to ever do it. Love, Dorsey.
Elaborated on me on one of my lives. So I just want to take the time to clarify to some of y'all. I've said this part before that, when it comes to business relationships or personal relationships, even family, you really either an asset or a liability. Like your ass is a dependent to somebody, or you actually pull your weight and you're actually a productive member of your family. This really separates rather.
Good evening, Lisa D. How you feeling? And welcome to class.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
You operating from a herd mentality or a pack mentality. Y'all know that's a whole nother live for a whole nother day. But one of the things I think some of y'all don't understand, and I did say this in my Zoom last night, a lot of y'all, you make excuses for why you date down because you know that when it comes to communication and management of emotions, your ass is a liability. Meaning the way that you are not able to manage what you feel and the way that you lack the ability to communicate like an adult, you don't have a choice but to date below where you're.
And that's a fact. Salute to my guy, CeeLo in the class. And I see Steve T just snuck on in here. And Love Dorsey, she getting it in. She popping it off. She mean business, and she's telling the truth, guys. You know if you're an asset or a liability. Every individual person know in their heart if they're a user or if they're a helper. You know what I mean? And that's what it's gonna come down to, guys. Identifying those people, and it start within our family. You know what I mean? Our family are the first people where we get the practice on knowing who ain't shit, point blank and period. And our family, we're pushed to hide our family bullshit. So maybe the hiding of our family bullshit is what blurs our vision when we get up from around family and get outside on our own and around other people. Take that note, guys. That's a hint.
Actually at when it comes to your finances and your stability. This is when you see people who everybody they ever dated or got serious with be somebody that, you know, they ain't got no job, they ain't got no car, they stay with somebody, they don't got no money saved, they don't really got no budget or no structure or discipline, you know, for themselves. And you'll see somebody who got all this stuff together and they dating them trying to be their parent or their mentor or they got their probation officer trying to guide them to catch up to where they at. And then often y'all will get y'all feelings hurt because the person ain't moving at the pace you need them to move to keep up with what you got going on. But the real issue is, because when you talk to people that's doing this, they will tell you the other person is the issue. Like, girl, it's him. He just can't get his money together. Or, man, it's her. I'm saying the bitch don't never keep a job, or he ain't got no car. It always be, you know, them explaining what the other person is lacking. But the real problem is the fact that you can't get the other side of this shit together. That's why you don't have no choice but to date down. You don't have a choice but to bring somebody home or bring somebody to your table that don't got enough going on with where you're at. And you feel better about yourself because it's easier for you to talk about what they lack in rather than going to actually confront the stuff that's wrong with your ass. A lot of y'all don't realize with your life together and all,
I think that's definitely worth another listen, guys. That was nugget. That was golden. Definitely worth another listen.
This shit together. That's why you don't have no choice but to date down. You don't have a choice but to bring somebody home or bring somebody to your table that don't got enough going on with where you're at. And you feel better about yourself because it's easier for you to talk about what they lack in rather than going to actually confront the stuff that's wrong with your ass. A lot of y'all don't realize with your life together in all, you suck at communicating and you cannot manage your emotions. So you will never be able to attract a man or a woman that's actually mature and grown and can match your fly when it comes to progression in life and finances. This is why a lot of y'all, you dating different people, but you're going through the same shit. Every single one of your baby daddies, every single one of your exes was a nigga you had to try to build. Every single one of your baby mamas, every single one of your exes was a bitch you had to try to be their daddy and help.
And stop doing that. Y'all do that to make y'all life feel better. That's that dopamine hit. Salute to my guy XL Pro. He just pulled up in the class.
Them get their life together, because in all reality you're immature, toxic in your ways, poor at communicating when it comes to a lot of real life shit. So you can only attract the motherfuckers that got stuff they still working on when it comes to just the basic shit that an adult should have together. And I know some of y'all, you know, it bothers you to hear this because you really want it to be the other people. You want it to be that I got my shit together, love. I got my own car. You know, I live in my own space. I don't live with nobody. I pay my own bills. Bitch, I've been working on my job for X amount of time. Man, I got a 401k. This nigga ain't got this. He be going over there doing this with his mama. They all...
It's not a competition.
Always in his bed. And after a while, for me, like knowing what I know, being on these one-on-one calls with y'all, doing these one-on-one Zoom meetings and FaceTime calls, I really sit there and be like, if you got all this stuff that you can point out that this person needs to get together, why can't you just be friends with them and give them the space to get that shit together at whatever pace they feel like it and go date someone that is actually where you're at? The reality of it is, in order to attract someone...
I'll tell you exactly why, love. They ain't gonna date somebody that's on their level, because then they'll be intimidated by that so-called dating that person, because they not on no level. They can only date down because dating down makes them feel good, make them feel superior over something. It's the same reason why these women have them babies. These women don't have them babies for no family. They have these babies to feel superior and control over something. Period.
Someone that's mature and has the things going on that you already have covered with your basics, you have to know how to communicate. You have to know how to manage your emotions. You cannot be overly exaggerating with scenarios you created in your head. A lot of y'all don't realize it don't matter that you a boss bitch and you paid as fuck. If you don't know how to mind your mouth, be feminine, know your role as a woman, manage your emotions, communicate with the grown man, like you will never get one. And for y'all dudes, it don't matter how much bread you make. If you don't understand honesty, communication, respect, managing your emotions, not flipping out on somebody like you they daddy and shit, actually being a man of your word, you're never going to get a mature woman. You will forever.
That's a fact, guys. Y'all problem, guys, is y'all too stubborn. Y'all get stubborn, like y'all get that old brain dumb quick. Y'all niggas walk around here like old dumb fucks, bro. Dead ass, bro. Y'all don't want to take in new information. Y'all know everything. Oh, and then y'all quick to say y'all red pill, but then y'all take this stance that y'all know everything when you know everything you've been taught was a lie. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand guys that don't take in new information, and you guys that shoot the club up without no avail. Like, come on, you know shorty a retarded, yo. You know she retarded and just got a fat butt. Why not protect yourself? We men, we gonna smash. Why not protect yourself? Like,
got a big old booty, and everybody says she's a fine booty. The booty is where the doo-doo is, boy. Put there by God, that's the garbage can. So how you get so messed up with this white boy? You think the bigger the booty, the finer it is. That's like going to Kmart. You see a big old garbage can, that's the filth. And now we can convince her she wants switching that big old booty and all of that. It ain't nothing but doo-doo in there.
The same type of bitches that your baby mama is, or that you claim she is. Because, you know, a lot of y'all, you tell the story from an emotional space, so we never get the reality of what the fuck actually happened with the relationship anyway. It's always 100% the other person's fault, and maybe a fraction of a percentage could possibly be your fault. Let you tell it.
facts. Niggas gotta stop living in a lie, period. Both.
I know when I go to talking like this, like some of y'all, you don't like me no more, but you know, I don't really give a fuck. This is stuff a bitch need to tell y'all. And I will say this to a lot of y'all dudes, because I didn't, you know, make a video on this. And I think that I will, just to elaborate even more. But a lot of y'all, a woman fucked you up, right? The way you move, the way you operate as a man, a female did that to you. But it's not the female that you would like to sit on phone calls and make me believe did it to you. Your mama fucked you up.
Good God damn it, we gonna get real tonight, y'all. We gonna get real tonight. We gonna talk about it tonight, guys, because there go your answer. There go your answer right there, guys. You know what I mean? So ain't no way in the world you could ever blame it on the man. You can't answer these questions that's asked and really truly blame it on the man, because who raised him? Who raised him, guys? Hell of a mother.
I don't understand weak black women coming in my comment section showing me the fact that you are an immature, uneducated, unloving black woman. Everything that is coming out y'all's mouth about men and child support is about financial gain, and it has nothing to do with your children's mental, emotional, or spiritual health. It is about money. Most black women do not like their children. Most black women are very dependent on a man, but they want to claim independent when they're not. They're dependent. Women walk around America. Y'all want to tell men, oh, you can't tell me that I can't have an abortion, but you're telling these men that they're responsible for getting you pregnant. So why are you telling them that they can't tell you to have an abortion or not? Why? You're a dependent. You can only take care of your child if the man is there. You can only fully support your child if the man is there. So the man should be able to tell you to get rid of the baby or not.
I think that's worth another listen, class. I think that's worth another listen. I love the way she put it together. I love the way she drew it. She drew us in. I love the way she reeled us in, and then boop, 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 boop. Love you, dogs.
To a lot of y'all dudes, because I didn't, you know, make a video on this, and I think that I will, just to elaborate even more. But a lot of y'all, a woman fucked you up, right? The way you move, the way you operate as a man, a female did that to you. But it's not the females that you would like to sit on phone calls and make me believe did it to you. Your mama fucked you up. The lack of the stuff that she didn't teach you, the things that she allowed you to sit up around as a man, the female shit, the whole shit, the
Yo, guys, I just did a live on Facebook. Go check that live out. She touching on exactly what I told y'all about in the live. The story I told y'all about my little one and the little boy at the school who definitely got some bitch tendencies via Allah, his hell of a mother.
Feminine shit that she put in front of you day in and day out for years. The idea in her mind that she didn't actually have to go get a grown man to like put in your presence to teach you how to problem solve and operate as a man. Your mother is to blame for the way that you act with your emotions, with your poor communication, with your inability to be able to get in a room full of women and stand out and lead as a man.
And fuck women. Fuck getting a room full of women. Your inability to get around some niggas that got key information for you. Some niggas that ain't competing with you, that really care, that want to see you win, because they winning. She fuck up your inability to get in the room with them, because now you want to compete, and you want to play this, I'm smarter than you, or I got this, I got more money, I got more. Like, that's female nature. That's why you don't see me on these panels, guys. I refuse to go back and forth with a hell of a son, bro. I refuse to go back and forth with a hell of a son. You know what I mean? And it's this, the stats show 73% of these niggas on this internet space is a hell of a son. I don't give a fuck how they want to tell it, but the stats show.
The way that some of y'all allow women to talk to y'all, the disrespect that you tolerate, the disrespect that you actually attract based on your inability to be able to stay.
All y'all thirst bucket niggas talk about, oh, I like a girl with some spunk. I like a girl that can put me in my place. Y'all hell of a sons, bro. Believe it or not. Y'all hell of a sons. Y'all niggas that like aggressive, combative girls, that's because your mother was like that, bro. So you like that energy. You attract to that energy. You obey that energy, bro. That's the shit you like. That's why you like those women, bro. If a good woman fell in your lap, if a good woman jumped on your dick tomorrow, bro, you cheat on her, bro. With Lilith, if a Eve landed on your lap tonight, you would cheat on her with Lilith, and that's because your mom's is a Lilith. You get how that work, guys? 1 + 1 = 2, not 11 over here.
No, yo, a woman did that to you, but it wasn't these women out here that you would like the internet to believe did it to you. It was the one that birthed your ass.
And that's a fact, guys. We sit here and run with these red pill ideologies all day, all night. We try to lump motherfuckers in it like Russell Wilson and shit, when that nigga a realer nigga than y'all niggas. Russell Wilson a realer nigga than half y'all niggas that call him a simp. What happened? You know what I mean? I know y'all don't think y'all a realer nigga than me. And I'm telling y'all, Russell Wilson, he a realer nigga than half of y'all niggas out here running around here, hell of a son-ass niggas, bro. If Sierra was to land in your lap, y'all future her. Say I'm lying. Because y'all operating on Lilith time. Y'all operating on Satan time. Y'all have to change the laws of your mind, bro. You have to. Do it now, bro. It's 2022, bro. These women is getting dumber and dumber, bro. It ain't about them anymore, bro. It's about us, bro. It's about us, bro.
And that's some generational curse shit for your ass. And just a lot of y'all, you know, y'all be mama's boys and shit. You don't want to believe that my mama got the same broken ass mindset as the women I'm going and making kids with, that's threatening me with child support every other day, even though I'm trying to do my part.
Yo.
My mother never actually saw value in getting me a mentor.
Facts, yo. The same women y'all come on here and make them videos about be your mother. That's why y'all know it so well. And that's why y'all hate women. Y'all hate women. That's why women that can read the red pill playbook and learn it better than y'all, and they get here and they get super chats and they get all of this love because they learned the same book y'all read from and spin it. That's why. That's why y'all. It's that energy, yo. It's the energy. Blame your moms, bro. They intimidate y'all when they start spitting that red pill shit. Because y'all look at this shit, y'all look at this red pill shit as entertainment. Y'all he, it's cool. You saw the intro. Matter of fact, let me play the intro because this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. Let me play the intro real quick. I'm not gonna play the whole joint though. I'm gonna just play the key part. Play the key part for y'all. This is what I mean by what's going on right now in today's society with the beta male. The beta male.
Beta males are just like women. They think with their emotions and they follow the herd. When they follow the herd, they take on the mindset of the herd. This is how beta males are controlled.
Keep that.
The same way women are controlled.
Same way.
Through emotions of making everyone feel the same. All right? Media does this. The music you listen to does this. Matter of fact, there are certain frequencies in the music that before they put it out, they make sure it's at this frequency just so you hear it and you feel a certain way. Why? Because most people are sheep. So, how does this affect the beta male syndrome? With red pill becoming very popular, it's going to become cool to call women out on their delusion. This is what you see happening in a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of mainstream radio, is that women are actually being called out on their delusion.
Preach,
but instead of women actually accepting the truth, they're willing to entertain the truth for attention.
You don't have teamwork.
And that's what I'm talking about. You see what I mean, guys? So now we got spectators, fanatics of the red pill that think they alpha because they have red pill ideology, because they know the red pill playbook. Red pill is just an ideology, guys. You still have to activate it, fool. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas.
Or putting me around, I wouldn't give a fuck if it was at the church or somewhere, a grown man that looks like us. Like if you a male, she should have at some point saw value in putting you around another African-American male that he ain't got to be the richest nigga. He just got to be a well put together grown man. And a lot of times you got to be honest with yourself. Your mama didn't know none.
She ain't know none because her mama ain't know none. And like that. You know what I mean? Our biggest thing, guys, is not leaving the environment. You know what I mean? For some reason, we cling to these hoods and we make these hoods our motherfucking pride and joy. When God said, get the fuck out of the nest and go. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody that got the fuck up out of their home, their birthplace, and it's just expanded their wings. Because that's what you got to do, guys. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? But we're going to move right along and we're going to get into 6 reasons why dating, guys. 6 reasons why dating, the dating pool is kind of fucked up. Somebody pissed in the dating pool. You know what I mean? And we're going to get on to that. We're going to keep it moving, guys. We're going to keep it moving tonight. You know what I mean? Let's break this thing down.
Know what I like about you?
Things are getting bad, guys. Like really, really bad. The data confirms it, and if you don't believe this, you're only deluding yourself. In this video, I'm going to be presenting to you the 6 reasons for why dating for men will only ever get worse in the years to come.
You know how we do over here, guys. Hit that like button, like, share, subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, because we giving the facts tonight. Salute to my guy, XL Pro. You already know we preaching tonight, bro. We gonna teach tonight. We gonna bake. We gonna bake some bread tonight.
Number 1, female quality decline. Now, in my last video, I spoke about the holy trinity of what makes a perfect...
Alright, let me uncomplicate that. Female quality decline. These chicks done turned theyself into a hot shit hero, bro. They done turned theyself into a hot shit hero sandwich. Dressed with lettuce, tomatoes, mayo, ketchup, all that. But it's still hot shit.
Perfect 10 out of 10 woman. If you missed it, the 3 things were hot, young, and undamaged. But what's shocking about these 3 things is that in each department, they have all got significantly worse in the last few decades. There have been 0 improvements. Everything is...
And that's a fact. These chicks went from Pam Grier to looking like our grandma now. Now they done stole everything out of our grandmother closet, bro.
It's going downhill. We'll start off with the first, hotness. If we take a look at this chart, this displays the level of extreme obesity in America over the last 30 years. It's also broken down by gender. And if we take a look at the data, for men, the level of extreme obesity has gone up from 0.3% to 2.2% in the last 30 years, a difference of 1.9 percentage points. Meanwhile, for women, there is a differential increase of 3 percentage points.
These are the facts, guys. And at any given time, you know, y'all could screenshot this and post it up. Remember where y'all saw it first. Remember where y'all heard it first.
That's 3 times the level of obesity in this time frame. So in the 90s, just 1 in 60 was extremely obese. In 2019, that figure has dropped to just 1 in 20. And this number isn't even including the regular overweight or obese people. The women are getting fatter, guys, much fatter. I'm going to be honest with you, I've been going to nightclubs somewhat regularly, and whenever I go, I always see
Miss Queen of Virtues, you should jump on the panel. I'm going to drop the link. You should jump on the panel and ride this one out with me today. I don't know where the girls is at. I don't know where OK is at, but you already know. Know what I mean? One monkey don't stop the show. What's up? I'm going to drop the link right here, girl. Besides, us good breads, they love you over here, girl. The video we did earlier this week, it went good. It did good numbers for my channel, for what my channel is ranging. And we got great feedback on that. So I'm going to drop the link. And I'm sorry for putting you on the spot like that, but I already know. I can already feel it. Feel the energy, the little nervous energy. But whenever you're ready, just jump on there. I'm going to go proceed with the proceedings.
The exact same thing. You always get these obese women lurking around, and they'd always have a lineup of beta orbiter normies surrounding them. And these guys would always be slim. Here's another thing. The rate of both men and women.
And that's a fact, yo. Y'all know y'all dead wrong messing with them unhealthy chicks. Y'all know y'all need to give them some time to work on themselves so that they can really feel confident. So that when y'all do try to build something with said person, that they not fucking y'all shit up. They not putting all that pressure on y'all. Y'all sit there and get in bed with these big humpback well bitches and just because they got the crib. Like, no disrespect, but it is what it is. Y'all know what we do. We keep it real over here. And y'all call each other bitches all day, every day. So we ain't gonna play fragile over here at the School of Common Sense. Remember, guys, trigger is pain. And pain is weakness leaving the body, guys. All right, so ain't nothing been getting better in our community with this bullying and this sensitive shit. Nothing been getting better, only getting worse. So miss me with the bullshit. These are the facts tonight, guys.
Women who have a tattoo has also gone up in the last 20 years. And while for men, a tattoo can often increase his attractiveness, as it can enhance his masculinity, for women, on the other hand, tattoos almost always decrease her attractiveness. The women out there aren't as attractive anymore, and it's getting worse year after year. How about the second point? Young. Well, if we take a look at this chart, the average age of first marriage has gone up by nearly 10 years in the last 50 years. It was 21 years old in the 60s. In 2017, it is scraping over 30. And no, guys, this isn't a result of men holding women off till later ages. It is in fact the other way around. Women are now choosing to spend their teens and 20s partying, having a good time, and then when she gets older, almost always at that magic number of 30, then she'll jump off the carousel. Then she'll start wanting to settle down, usually with a beta provider.
And that's when you guys, you beta providers, should fall back. You beta providers should fall back. In fact, y'all shouldn't even have to worry. Y'all should smash and fall back because y'all should be at the next level by then. Y'all don't just sit around and wait for that high school girl that ignored the shit out you to get old and send the wall smacker. Now she spoil you milk and talking about, hey, big head, I always liked you. That's a whole lie and eat crab legs, yo.
The dating market is getting significantly worse for the men out there who want relationships and marriages. Now moving on to the last point, undamaged. And guys, this should be by far the easiest to understand. That
you can already forget about it. Some of these bitches running around here, they mama shoved the feminist ideology, the forbidden fruit in their mouth. Some of these chicks, they had a potential of being Eve, but they never had it. Then you got some that never had a chance, never had a shot in the world. Never had a shot in the world. You know what I mean? 73%.
This corner has got ridiculously worse in the last 50 years. Bringing up the chart I showed at the beginning again, the average number of women with more than 10 partners before their first marriage has gone up massively in the last 50 years. The rates of single motherhood have gone up tenfold since World War II. And guys, like all of the data I'm presenting to you, the situation is almost never as okay as...
Remember, the propaganda has been pushed. The propaganda and the agenda is out there. Single, independent. She got her own, through these songs, through the TV shows. They already got the brainwashed women hooked on this idea. I just need a child support check and I could do it all by myself. When that's the opposite. That's a complete slap in the face of that woman's creator. You see how they got us all worshiping the woman through the mother title. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't even see that. Y'all little mother worshipers, y'all don't even see that. And we have a jealous God, yo, for your information. How they say, what's that? FYI, for your information, we have a jealous God. So while y'all sitting there women worshiping through the mother title, our God jealous. So you got suffering on your hand. And yes, it come a point in time where you as a child, you as a young man, you as a man, you got to come to your creator. You got to make the covenant. That's what it is. You got to make the covenant. You got to go make tile. You know what I mean? And again, you can't just say it. You got to activate it. Because we get in the habit of just going with trends and shit. We get in the habit of running with trends, just like the little bitches. You know how bitches is. You get them one little fancy word, entanglement, epidemic, and they go run with it like they learn some new shit. Like the same thing with the dudes. It is the exact same thing. That's why to answer our question, it's both. It's both. With an honorable mention of the hell of a mother. Because at the end of the day, she is the one responsible of teaching us how to deal with a woman. But she can't teach us how to deal with a woman because she won't teach us how to deal with herself. Do you guys get that? Do you guys get that? When you are a product of a single mother, you already start out in the back of the line, bro. In the back of the line, bro. Voluntarily courtesy of our hell of a mother, bro. We start off in the back of the line in life because we lack the tools that we need to start off with an advantage over other kids that have a dad, that have balance. That's what it is. It's an unbalance that we have. This is why when we hear things like this, these truths, it fucks with us. He think he better. He judging. You know what I mean? All of the same things that your hell of a mother would say if she heard my channel. You know what I mean? And it's to keep you, stagnant. It's to keep you hooked and dependent on government Satan's zaddy via the mother title. Peep game.
As it seems. For example, in this chart, the last data point was in 2010. It's been over 10 years since that time. Tinder wasn't created until 2012. Just imagine how high the up-to-date numbers will be now. Next, this chart only shows the women who have more than 10 partners. I'd like to see how the data would be split if they divided it into more groups for the higher numbers. There's women out there who are racking up counts of 50, 60, 100, 200 partners. Imagine what the data would be like if they included this in the survey. And lastly, this might be the most important variable. Women are 1.5 times more likely to lie about their body count compared with men. This data collection produced its results from a survey. Imagine how much worse the data...
We already figured that out. We already know that women are lie and eat crab legs. Unfortunately, we did figure out that men lie more. And men, only reason why men lie more is because we're in a feminist society where telling the truth as a man will get you canceled or get you gonna lose money, you gonna lose everything. Telling the truth. So this is why so many 80% of niggas lie. You see how that works?
It would be if they showed the actual numbers. I've heard it all, guys. These are just some of the excuses I've heard from women when they try to explain/justify their number of partners. Oh, well that guy, he didn't make me finish, so he doesn't count. Oh, and
when it comes to this partnership, guys, remember, women is only gonna keep track of the guys that made them nut. They only gonna keep track of the ones that made them orgasm. You know what I mean? These bitches that have 100 bodies, and if only 4 of them made them come, they only remembering 4. So DJ Envy, your ass is grass. When your shorty, when his shorty dump him and they ask her body count, she ain't gonna think of him. That's how that works, guys. They only count the ones that blew their back out. Period.
And that guy, I'm not making this up. He went in the back door, so he doesn't count either. I've genuinely heard a woman say this before. The women are getting worse, guys. Way, way worse. So he doesn't count. Oh, and that guy, I'm not making this up. He went in the back door, so he doesn't count either. I've genuinely heard a woman say this before. The women are getting worse, guys. Way, way worse. And there's a strong chance things are also worse than you think. Now moving on to point number 2, attractiveness inflation. When you think about this one, you realise just how ridiculous things are getting. So a few decades ago, and for the reasons just explained, your average woman's relationship value was quite high. And this is justified by the reasons outlined in point number 1. Additionally, their perceived value was low. They didn't have access to things like online dating, which inflates women's egos, and simping wasn't anywhere near as widespread. So the point being, women used to be significantly more humble in the past. But now, in 2021, women's actual value is in freefall, but their perceived value is skyrocketing to all-time highs. The level of delusion in the current dating market is reaching unprecedented and unsustainable levels. If you want to hear more about the reasons for why this is, I go in depth in my last video. There's 8 reasons.
And guys, we did the reaction to that video. I will put that video in the description box for y'all to click it, or if y'all want to on your own, go back on the channel, y'all find that. You know what I mean? Dead facts, guys. And it's sad. And this is again why I tell you, us men, we gotta fix our shit, bro. It's 80% of niggas out here simping their ass off, bro. 80% of niggas give a bitch their whole power and the bag. They'll give a chick their sperm and the bag, bro. The wrong one, though. The wrong one. They don't even like good women. They know the good woman that got some sense and got some morals. But they continuously want the women that want their money.
In total. So be sure to check this video out after finishing this one. A link will definitely be in the description box below. Also, before I move on to the next point, now I've got 2 reasons out of the way, now is a good time to press the like button, leave any thoughts you have in the comments below so far, as it helps the YouTube algorithm. Moving on to reason number 3, the unneededness and unwantedness of men in the current dating market. In all of human history, going back tens of thousands of years, Men were highly valuable for a tribe's survival. Their main purpose was to protect, serve, and sacrifice for the benefit of the tribe. A man's main bargaining power towards the opposite sex was the ability to provide resources for both herself.
Now these women running around here talking about men don't do none of these three things, all because government Satan Zaddy give them a little bit of temporary right now. You see how dumb these chicks is? The modern woman is, guys? Keep it in mind. We not talking about all women. And I ain't fitting to say this shit no more either. We ain't talking about all women. All women is not stupid, yo. You know what I mean? Y'all know that. We have our grasp. We know that it's 71 to 75% of women is stupid. We know that. And we know there's 29% of women we could work with. 29% of women, they about that life. They content. You know what I mean? They have good aura. Because that's important, guys. The aura. For those of you that want to know what's the number one trait of a good woman, it's aura, guys. When she walk in a room, guys, even if your little pee-pee tell you you want to smash, your mouth won't say that. She just different. She hit different. That's called aura. Unlike the 71% trash, the Jezebel running the room, you think and you say, yeah, I'll fuck the shit out of her. You don't do that when it comes to a good woman, guys. Think about it. You know what I'm talking about, guys. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Certain women get certain respect. It's an aura thing. You know what I mean? You know how you got married women running around here with a ring on their finger, but they got that bad aura. So they still give off that anybody can fuck me type shit. They give off that anybody can fuck me with the ring on my finger. When you take that same woman, you take not that same woman, but you take a woman who's married, no ring on her finger, but great aura, walk her through, and the respect. Niggas in their mind will be like, blow her back out, but how you doing, man? What up, sis? That's aura, guys. That's aura. That's the number one quality in a good woman. Number two is content. If a woman is content with the little things in life, just content, that makes her happy. Just, I love air. They're very rare, guys, and God know. God tell us they rare. God didn't tell us that half of these bitches is virtuous. God didn't tell us that some of these bitches is virtuous. He said, who can find the rare virtuous woman? So to me, rare is 1/4 of 4. It ain't half, bro. It ain't 2 or 4. It ain't 3 or 4. It's shit 1/4. That's why we have 29% women over here at the School of Common Sense. You know what I mean? But that's why I tell you, only 3 out of every 10 females you run into is gonna be worth something. Not, and that's in any particular environment at a time. Out of 10 women in that particular environment that you're in, 3 of them is going to be worth your time. Now you just got to figure out the 3.
And her eventual offspring. However, in the last couple of decades, men have lost that bargaining power. Women are in the workplace and have an abundance of resources nowadays. And putting aside the debate for this particular change for now, if we just take a look at the impact that this change has had on the dating markets, we see that the majority of men have now become all but redundant in the current dating market. Moving on to reason number 4, online dating takeover. The impact that this has had on the dating market goes without saying. And there are 2 reasons for why this is causing things to get worse. The first one's obvious. Online dating is all about looks. Online dating equals LLL, looks. Looks is what's separating the haves from the have-nots. And the second reason is that online dating has put all...
And we know that that's all vanity. We know that's Satan work right there. That's Lucifer right there. The look. There's no substance in looks, guys.
The power in the hands of just 2 groups, the women and chads. Before online dating, almost everyone's social circle was significantly smaller. But now...
And the sad thing, guys, is the woman is so high ranked on these looks shit, right? And they don't look like how they give off how they look. Like, that's what make it crazy. They worry about looks so bad. These modern women worry about looks so bad, and they don't look great themselves in real life.
Online dating has given pretty much an infinite number of options for both of these two groups. Before, even if a guy was extremely high value, a top 1% guy, he still would have been limited massively by the size of his social circle. The infrastructure simply wasn't available for him to access all of his potential options. But now, because of online dating, it has set up the perfect conditions for chads to monopolize over the dating market. Reason number 5, global sausage fest pandemic. There's too many men in the world, guys. Way too many men. In all parts of the West, the male to female ratio is 105 to 100 for 18 to 29 year olds, and it changes slightly depending on where you go. This change has only happened recently and is only getting worse as the world continues to develop.
These are the facts, fellas. Forget all that dumb shit that they tell you. It's more women in the world, but when you break it down to who's dating, it's less women dating in the world than men. All right, that's what this is saying. So let's uncomplicate common sense, guys.
Because for all of human history, for any tribe or civilization, there were always more men born than women. However, as men were much more likely to die in hunting or fighting other tribes, there were always more men who died earlier in life than women. And usually, come reproduction age, the ratio would have been balanced out by that point. But now, in the modern world, where we have vastly improved safety, almost no one dies before the age of 20. This is causing the ratio to become skewed. Secondly, here's another point that I've heard very few people talk about, and that is the generational imbalance of the dating market. So in the 1900s, almost everyone was married in their early 20s. Divorce rates were extremely low, so everyone would pretty much be staying with the same person for the rest of their life. But now, in the 21st century, where divorce rates are much higher, it means you are getting a constant influx of new singles in the dating market. And most of these are looking to date down a generation. So pretty much, if you're a young guy, you're not just competing with all of the guys your age, you're also now competing with a lot of guys who are 5, 10, 15 years older than you. And this causes the ratio to skew even further. In fact, this exact scenario happened in my own family. So before I was born, my father was already married to somebody else. They split up and now he's married to my mother. Now let's analyse the impact that this divorce had on the dating market. Well, for my...
Yo, Jessica, that's a great question. I want to say salute to my guy, Mr. Approach, but for the most part, I just study all day. I find entertainment and study. So like, while everybody watching them bullshit shows on TV, everybody programming their mind on garbage, I'm just scouring the internet. I'm reading, I'm researching, and I just come across shit and I just bring it to you guys. You know what I mean? That's why I say I'm just a messenger. I'm not no leader or nothing, guys. You know what I mean? I'm not no leader or nothing. I'm just a messenger. That's it.
Father, his value had barely changed. Meanwhile, for her availability took a big plunge. In fact, she already had kids at this point, so she never re-entered the dating market. Out of choice, she chose to stay single for the rest of her life. Secondly, her value had also dropped. Women lose desirability after having children. It's common sense, guys. No man wants to be there to raise another man's children. So the point I'm trying to get to is that these two detrimental factors didn't happen for my father. His SMV was mostly unchanged. And the result of this is that it pretty much created this 2 for the price of 1 scenario, where for one man he has removed both himself and 2 women from the dating market. Therefore, this skews the sex ratio even further. Finally, moving on to reason 6 for why the dating market is getting worse: the diminishment of monogamy. Listen guys, this is the hard truth about the current state of the dating market. Nowadays, most of the women out there would rather share a chad compared to having a beta to herself. I'll say that again. Most women would rather share a chad then have a beta to herself. And if you don't believe this, ask yourself, why do we now see so many women who are sleeping around, being promiscuous and refusing to enter relationships? Who do you think the guys are that they are seeing? Simultaneously, why do you think women friend zone the hundreds of guys who are offering them a relationship? The truth is, it's because of this reason. Keep rereading it until it's drilled in. And if you're still unsure, I'll explain exactly how the dating market has changed in the last 50 years. 50 years ago, in the age of monogamy, the vast majority of both men and women would pair off on a one-to-one scenario. But now, in 2021, where absolutely no one cares about monogamy, we are seeing the 80-20 rule being played out.
And that's a fact, guys. Nobody care about monogamy no more because it's all about pre-selection, guys. The guys that got a girl is getting all the coochie, and the guys that ain't got a girl is getting nothing, guys. It's crazy, and that's biblical. When you have an Eve, that's when Lilith want to bring her ass right around your garden. Remember that, guys. It ain't until you attract an Eve that Lilith want to bring her ass right around your garden, guys. And the only defense to that is keep it real with your Eve and let her know what Lilith is up to so that your Eve know. You know what I mean? That's how that works. And then y'all end up smashing Eve. You and your Eve end up taking Lilith ass down and then you throw her away because she gonna try to fuck shit up. She gonna try to fuck shit up. All of y'all polygamy dudes, you know what I mean? Listen, bro, listen. I done did it all. Bro. That's why y'all fuck with me. Because I'm one of the last ones left that escaped and could talk about it. And you can check the facts. You can check my record, bro. Ask about me. You know what I mean? But listen, that's why, guys. Because when you have a girl, that's when all the girls want you. It's pre-selection.
Across the market, where 80% of women only have eyes for and are dating the top 20% of guys. So if you're in the bottom 80%, good luck because you are literally competing for breadcrumbs. Anyway, guys, that's the video. And these are my 6 reasons for why the...
All right, my guy, salute. Salute to my guy, Pan Africa. He in the building, y'all. Better late than never. He says, better question. Why are men still dating? Who needs to wine and dine when taking the relationship application? Dating for the birds. Right. That's a fact. Dating is irrelevant now. Dating is irrelevant now. It's no more dating. And you know what's sad? The women made it that way. Like the women killed chivalry. You know what I mean? The women killed chivalry when everything a fucking man do became thirsty. You know what I mean? So it's no more chivalry now. You can forget about that, sis. You know what I mean? You can forget about that. Ain't no more chivalry. You know what I mean? Everything we do is thirsty now. So how the fuck can we do anything that could please y'all when, oh, he thirsty. I told y'all earlier today on my Facebook. Y'all really need to go tune into my Facebook. Y'all need to follow me on Facebook. That's where I'm at, guys. I told y'all earlier. These chicks is so damaged nowadays that you ask them, you messed the wrong one. See, the immature chick, you ask her too many questions and she gonna call you yay. She gonna say you yay or you a lame because you asking too much shit. Oh, this nigga asking me too much shit. Fuck you talking about, shorty? Like, how the fuck am I gonna get to know you if you talking about I'm yay because I'm asking you questions? But this the shit that you like niggas like to shoot the club up in, yo. And this the shit that have you niggas getting them babies, bro. Word. This the shit right here, yo. Change the laws of your mind. B. I would hate for you niggas to fall into that category and end up having a baby, yo. Word to everything I love, yo. That shit is not cool, yo. And you guys got to remember too, yo. Dating is just dating, bro. Dating is not a relationship. Dating is not a relationship. And y'all got to start putting comprehension high on your list. You got to stop messing with chicks that can't comprehend. Oh, yeah, it's Monday. I got to cam up. That's right. He said, it's Monday. I got to cam up, man. What's going on? Where we at? You got to start dating chicks that's comprehensive. That comprehension is high. Fuck the look. You need chicks that can comprehend. You know what I mean? Because you got to understand. Women, they need to know that they're wanted. They need to know that, bro. That's what fucked their mind up. They don't feel wanted, then some things are gonna happen. Men, we need understanding. We need a chick that can understand us. All right? So that's why comprehension should be high on our list, guys. If a chick can't comprehend what we trying to do, then we need not mess with her, guys. Facts. Facts on it. Period. Or we need to understand that she's a dummy and we need to smash and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Because you know, at some point in time, you're going to tell her something and she going to make it whatever she want to make it. Because her comprehension level is low. Remember, I tell you, nobody taught all of us how to learn. Our biggest weakness is we don't know how to learn. We never learned how to learn. We learned how to obey. We learned how to follow instructions. We learned how to all be the same. Come up with the same answers. You know what I mean? But we never learned how to take our individualness and excel. We never learned that. We never learned how to learn, guys. And that's our biggest weakness overall. All right? Let's go on in. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. We rolling. We rolling. We rolling today. We rolling today. Facts. Facts. Facts, man. Facts, man. Let's get on. Shout out to my guy, It's Complicated. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy. Salute to my guy, It's Complicated. All right. He got the Deadpool. He got the Deadpool gimmick going along with the dating pool. You know what I mean? So we're gonna rock out. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, guys.
What is your best dating or relationship advice?
Oh, okay. Keep dating. Yeah, keep dating. Don't live in a farm. Live, I like to open graze. So keep dating. Keep on having fun.
Would you ever take advice from somebody who didn't follow their own advice?
Yes, I do that. I do that all the time. Yes.
What qualifies a person to be able to give good advice?
Oh, I mean, wow.
Results. How they living. I told you that. Stop hating on people and mimic them. Mimic the ones that got the results you want to get. Remember, we all don't have the same car. We don't all have the same end goal. But there is about 5 modes only that's end goals. Pick one of them, mimic it, take the good, throw away the bad, throw away what you don't need, mix in what you gonna do, mix in your style, and take it to the top. Simple.
Experience.
But isn't everyone's experience different?
Yes, everybody's experience is different. You're right about that. We were just talking about that.
Isn't everyone's experience different?
Yes.
So, I mean, can you follow advice if everyone's experience is different?
Everybody experience is different, right? But here go the kicker. That BIBLE is everybody's storyline, though. We all have the same storyline. Just some of us choose to follow that storyline, and some of us choose, you already know, to suffer. Period.
That's true. That's a good point. Okay. I guess it depends on the situation that you're in.
Okay, so does that mean it's okay to make generalizations?
No.
Well, once again, if you couldn't make generalizations, how would anyone give advice?
Facts.
Oh my God. You've got a point.
Facts.
Would you ever take advice from a personal trainer who was fat or a dentist who had rotten teeth?
No.
Okay, so wouldn't you say you have to lead by example?
Yes.
How are you supposed to back up what you're saying if you can't live by it?
What qualifies a person to be able to give good advice?
Somebody that practices what they preach.
Right. And I like her. I like her.
The traditional way
That's
to get
common
business
sense
insurance
right there,
sucks.
B. Remember, God says he tests every single spirit that comes your way, boy.
They're not putting it into practice. It's, you can take advice, but it's who you're taking it from, too, that matters.
So don't you think that people should lead by example?
Lead by example when you're giving advice, yes.
Now, this is where it gets treacherous, guys. Just because I'm sitting here telling y'all what to do and I'm chugging down some Patron, don't mean that might work for you. Don't mean for you to go run out there and go get a bottle of Patron and sit there and try to be me in that manner. You see, if it's anything you're going to mimic from me, it's going to be the fact that I live in my truth, that I don't hate women, because y'all see, I have Mrs. Goodbread. I fuck with Mrs. Goodbread. I love Mrs. Goodbread. I'm not scared to say that I love my woman. I love black women. You know what I mean? Maybe not as much as we did in the 90s, but I still love black women. You know what I mean, guys? And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. It's about healing so that you're not running with these brainwashed ideologies to fuck your mind up and keep you operating on Satan time, demon time, as they say. You know what I mean? I told you about them people that scream that demon time. They ain't lying, bro. They fucked up. Fucked up.
When you're leading, when you're in a leading position, that's what you should do.
Do you think dating is dead?
Yes, I think dating is dead. People don't know how to
If so, who killed it?
Men.
Why?
They don't know how to be gentlemen anymore.
Now here we go. Here we go. Here we go. How did men kill dating? When coochie sell itself, and y'all bitches fucked that all the way up. Coochie sell itself, and y'all run around here talking about y'all don't need a man because y'all done fucked y'all whole package up and can't attract no worthy man. So that's why. Or how about this one? How about y'all done emasculated your sons? Now they're the men of this next generation, and they're weak. So now you created a problem for the next woman to run around and have the same approach that you take. How about that? Do that make sense? Stop me when I'm lying, because that's what happened.
Anymore, they don't know how to court women.
Do you think women today are more interested in relationships or hookups?
Relationships, but I think people like to say that it's hookups.
Dating is dead, and I feel like people date for the wrong reason. They don't date to trying to find love and happiness and have family.
Okay.
And I agree with that. That's why dating is dead, because men go in with the intentions of only smashing, and women go in with, I want bread. So they done took what God put down here as pleasure and as work to better the next generation and to spread our seed. They done took that shit and did exactly what the churches did, made a business out of that man's shit. And then they wonder why they live fucked up. I don't know who taught them how to be stupid. And then again, I do. Hell of a mothers.
Okay, if dating is dead, who killed it?
I would say women.
True or false? True or false? Men are success objects, women are sex objects.
That's true in this society.
So why do women complain about being sexually objectified when women do the same thing to men?
Yo, my guy Rum Nitty is in the class. He done crept in here all late and shit, but that's upper management, so we don't give a fuck. That's my guy.
Damn. That's a good question. I can answer
It's kind
that.
of a double standard, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
It's kind of hypocritical, right?
Yeah.
Okay, are women surprised that men have a hard time respecting them when they're hypocrites?
We are surprised, but we shouldn't be.
Hypocrisy.
Aha.
It's hypocritical every day. It's always hypocritical. Remember, everybody living in a whole lie. Everybody living in a whole lie.
You can eat it too.
So why do women complain about men not trusting them when they're often acting like hypocrites?
Why would I trust somebody that switch up on me whenever she doesn't get shit her way?
Women often complain about men being selfish lovers. Who do you think is more selfish? Men inside the bedroom or women outside the bedroom?
Oh my God, women! Women is so...
That's a fact, yo. Y'all know I was in AC and I got that content coming. I'm still editing that shit because it was kind of rough. Mad wind noise and shit. But the majority of chicks think that giving you coochie is doing you a favor. Majority of chicks, y'all niggas be in relationships with women that give y'all sex and think that they're doing y'all a favor, bro. Word. That's crazy, yo. Listen to that again. The majority of y'all be in relationships with women who think giving y'all sex is a favor. That's sad, yo. Y'all niggas better not nut in that bitch.
Why?
Because they know that they got the goods and they'd like to play our human nature against us. They didn't want to demoralize you and criminalize you for having off your basic natural instincts.
That's why you gotta be able to control that. The man that controls his basic natural instincts is the man that wins. The man that controls his basic natural instincts is the man that get all of the coochie, bro. Not some, all of the coochie, bro. You think I be out here, guys, wearing that thirsty cologne, bro? I mean, granted, let's remove me because I'm like I said, I'm pre-selected. But I bet you any one of my good breads and any one of my guys that's from the school of common sense could tell you they don't wear that thirsty cologne and they get all of the draws. You know what I mean? We might not get as much as the draws, but we get all of the draws. Don't let that go over your head.
And that is a crime. It's not my fault I like to have sex. You don't like to have sex? Get the fuck out the room. Or it's not my fault you like to go shopping. You know?
That's the problem. Way too many people like to have sex and not work. When you like to have sex more than work, then you need to get help. Because that's not natural. Because God sent us here to work. He sent us here to work. All right? Because we simped our ass off up there and didn't watch over that tree. He sent us here to work. So you keep thinking shit here to have fun. Keep thinking you gotta have fun. You gonna suffer.
Oh, I do stuff for you. You do stuff for me.
Men inside the bedroom.
Okay, why? What makes men selfish?
A lot of times it's just about their pleasure, not the woman's pleasure.
Okay.
Guys, that's a key note, right? This is a free game now, guys. Let's get it. Let's get back to teaching. Y'all see what happened with DJ Envy, guys. This is why women get mad at us, right? Because when we say shit like they were designed and they were built to fuck, they were built to lay on their back, they get mad at shit like that. But I'm telling you, that's what they were built for, that's what they're designed for, and you can't fuck with them in the area, guys. So you got to hit the gym, you got to eat healthy, guys. You got to stop drinking all that bullshit, stop drinking that cheap liquor, you know what I mean? Stop smoking all that weed. You got to do what you got to do to protect your temple so that you can deliver in the bedroom, guys. It's a lot of women out here that need two men because one man don't please them, guys. These bitches are designed to drain you of energy. They're helpmeets. That's their task. Their task is to make you at peace, to bring you at peace. Is to use their sexuality and their beauty and their likableness to please you, bro. So if you not returning the favor, bro, you're gonna be at the bottom of everybody's list. You're gonna be at the bottom of everybody's list. And it's easy, guys. It's easy to maintain that. You just gotta take care of yourself first. Like, y'all niggas be wanting to jump in the wall and ain't build your weapons up, ain't build your protection up. Y'all just want to jump out there. Y'all just want to fuck. Y'all just want to hump up. Ain't ready for it, though. With getting coochie comes great responsibility, guys. Remember that. And the only way to defeat adversity is to prepare for it. Always be 10 steps ahead, guys. That's the alpha male way. You got to remember, always be thinking long term. The short term is female traits. The short term means you still got hell of a mother programming in you. Because women cater to the right now. They care less about the future. Women can care less about their child adulthood. They don't care about that. They care about the child right now.
But aren't women awfully selfish outside?
Yo, hold on, my God. Dirty Folks is in the building, the legend class. Dirty Folks, what's up, my God?
The bedroom?
I think it depends on the woman, but no.
Well, I mean, isn't the whole courtship process all about the woman?
Yes. But I think that's because the fact that, I mean, we've been programmed to think men are the ones who are supposed to be the providers, the givers.
Yo, she cute and she realistic, yo. The bitch, did the chick say, I ain't even gonna call her a B, because she's realistic. She said, did she say we've been programmed? Like, how you know you've been programmed and you cool with saying you've been programmed? I think that's worthy of hearing it again, guys.
About the woman?
Yes. But I think that's because the fact that, I mean, we've been programmed to think men are the ones who are supposed to be the providers, the givers.
Okay, but aren't men programmed a certain way as well? Why does a woman's program?
Well, how is the man programmed?
Well, man's expected to basically take on the responsibility of being a protector and provider for a woman.
What? The Chevy Silverado EV.
Man, that boy is complicated. That boy and his questions, man. Salute to that man.
Why do women often pride themselves on having their own money, their own job, their own place, when those are the expected qualities of any standard adult?
Okay. Okay.
That's that line, eat crab legs. They be capping for nothing, be like, niggas want credit for breathing. Like, nigga, you supposed to breathe.
Because they trying to show the independency. Independence, okay, then well, don't do shit for me. Take me out.
Because I think a lot of times society pins us as gold diggers. So if you don't have that, maybe, and you look for those qualities in a man, you're automatically pinned as a gold digger. And if you do have those qualities and you still look for that in a man, like a man that's as established as you, some people might think like, oh, your standards are too high. When it's based, I'm asking for a man to take care of himself the way I'm taking care of myself.
Because the thing is like, okay, if you have your house, you have your crib and everything, I don't need that from you. What I need you to do for me is bear my kids, our kids, and be like Jim yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the problem, guys. It's a lot of confusion in the game right now. Like a lot of women, they done made themselves into a bad product, and they know they made themselves into a bad product because women are smart. They not dumb. You know what I mean? I like to laugh and rib them, but they know they not dumb, and they made themselves a bad product. So now they left with a certain quality of man, and that quality of man is not all men, but it's a majority of men. The same way we say the majority of women is trash, the majority of men is trash. And guess who raised those trash ass women and those trash ass men? Hell of a mother. And the statistics show that 73 to 75% of these cribs and these households are headed by the hell of a mother, the single mother. What happened? That's not a lie. That's not a cap.
Be feminine. Being you, be a woman, and I'll be a man. And because the thing is, like, if you already providing things, I'm gonna be providing for you. Then what do you need me for?
These are things that as adults we have to do anyway. So in my world, you don't get that many points for taking care of your own shit.
We live in a society where a lot of women, if you're single and alone and have your own place, you're pinned as like a spinster or whatever. Whereas if a man has those same things, they're like, oh, he's well established.
The traditional way to get business insurance
that's cat right there. That was cat. Women are perceived as the head of household off the rip because government gives you everything.
When those are the expected qualities of any standard adult.
Because women feel like pussy rule the world, so they feel like they entitled to all that.
Right.
Well, why would that make women any more special than it would make a man?
Because the way God and the way the earth is created is a woman's vagina helped the world go around. So
yo, see, this is the shit that I'm talking about, yo. This is the shit that I'm talking about, bro. How the fuck would you feel? Yo, let's play that back again, yo. And I think we might take him to the shed tonight. Yeah, I think we might. Yeah, we're gonna have a shed tonight. We're gonna take somebody to the shed tonight. Let's hit. Y'all let me. If we don't like what we hear, put a 1 in the chat. All I need is to see 3 1s in the chat, and we taking this brother to the shed. If he said what I think he said.
Feel like pussy rule the world, so they feel like they entitled to all that.
Well, why would that make women any more special than it would make a man?
Hold on.
Take care of your own shit.
We live in a society where a lot of women, if you're single and alone and have your own place, you're pinned as like a spinster or whatever. Whereas if a man has those same things, they're like, oh, he's well established, he has his life together.
When those are the expected qualities of any standard adult.
Because women feel like pussy rule the world, so they feel like they entitled to all that.
Well, why would that make women any more special than it would make a man?
Because the way God and the way the earth is created is a woman's vagina helped the world go around. So
all right, there you go. That was all I needed to hear. Yep, y'all heard it. What's that? 1? I just need 1 more, y'all. One more 1 in there, guys. 1 more 1 in there, guys. Just 1 more 1. I'm gonna keep it right here. I know I'm gonna get 1 more 1 in there. Oh, I got a 100. Yeah. No, I need a 1 because I'm not clear. Is you saying pussy make the world go around? Even though, so many niggas think that. So many niggas. There we go. That's all I needed to see. I just need to see 1 more 1. This homie going to get it. Yeah, he going to get it. He is definitely going to get it tonight. Because that was some crazy shit right there. I ain't understand it. And we got to stop that, guys. We got to stop that mentality, yo. We got to stop that. Pussy is not everything, guys. The quality of a person is more important, guys, than just coochie. So come on, sir. Come on, bring your ass back here, sir. All right, you good now, bro? You understand what we doing here? You understand what we trying to accomplish here, guys? We trying to accomplish real things here, guys. We don't want men catering to the wrong women with that nonsense. But that is a son husband right there. That is a coochie worshiper. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Yeah, we had to give him the extra. We had to, because you know what I mean. When you go too light, motherfuckers think you right. It's light, so you gotta give them. You know what I mean. If you let them slide, they start ice skating, bro. We don't want to play that over here. If he say something else, he's asked to be back there.
A guy have to feel empowered and relaxed after they get a pussy rolls the world.
But at the same time, though, I mean, why does a woman's vagina rule the world when women can't conceive without a man?
Get him, okay?
Because you and 80%. No, I can't say that now. A lot of men can't function without a woman.
Okay, but at the same time.
Oh man, what y'all think? We gonna let him slide? We're gonna let him slide. All right. I'm gonna let him slide. I'm gonna let him slide. That was the past. That was just.
Didn't men build and maintain most of the world?
I think it will equal.
Why do so many people say pussy runs the world?
Because we do.
Do you think there was ever...
Yo, guys, yo, see, it's the simps. Y'all simps, y'all niggas should feel very, very disrespectful. But y'all don't. Because they know they always have a beta male orbiter that'll gas them all the way up while paying them. Sad, yo. Sad.
Ever a time when pussy didn't run the world?
No.
Wouldn't that mean women always had power?
Yes.
So why are women complaining about past oppression if they always had pussy power?
Got him! Got him! Got him! One more. Love is complicated, boy. What the fuck is she gonna say now?
I think it's because the guys think they have the power and it's a manipulation game. To keep us below, to keep us under.
Okay, well, do women want to be equal or do women want to be superior?
Superior.
Okay, then why do women say they want equality when they actually want superiority?
Got
The traditional way to get business insurance is days and weeks, calls back and forth.
Yeah, he's killing them. He's killing them.
Because maybe it's our manipulation game for you men.
Okay, what advice would you give to the...
Yo, she just told y'all a big secret, yo. These bitches is dumb, bro. And a lot of them is brought up to play the victim, bro. It's like they have to play the victim to the man to gain leverage. And that's sad because that's toxic, guys. That's the part of the game that makes it toxic. And then they get mad when I say majority of women lie and eat crab legs off the rip. They just can't help it. They can't help it, bro. And the closer we on these panels get to the truth, the more pushback we gonna get from those that benefit from the lie. Remember, I told you that, guys. So don't ever feel no way for speaking your truth. Ever.
The men who don't trust women.
Don't trust us. Stick to that advice.
That's honest.
A whole 100.
Does the fact that women no longer need men mean that the main reason women were with men was because they had to be?
Yes.
Well, wouldn't that prove that men were often seen as a utility?
Whoa, these bitches said that shit dumb quick. They said that, look at these, they said that shit dumb. Yo. Wait, oh no, we gotta see that again. They was real comfortable in saying that, guys. Damn, yo. Damn, bro. Damn. So the feeling is mutual then, I guess.
Don't trust us. Stick to that advice.
That's honest. Does the fact that women no longer need men mean that the main reason women were with men was because they had to be?
Yes.
Well, wouldn't that prove that men were often seen as a utility to...
Now, bro, if that's not Lilith, bro, that's all of Lilith. Look at them three. Look at them three. Where is the uniqueness in them three right there? Like, they all look the same to me. All three of them bitches look the same to me. Just three different colors of hair. You got your brown, you got your dummy, you got your adventure, and you got your sophisticated. Guys, and we're going to get into that, guys. I got a video loaded up right now talking about what you could tell about the hair color. You could tell by their hair color, you could tell how they feeling. You know what I mean? You could tell their character by their hair color. Look at how ironic that is. We got your dummy blonde, we got your wild girl, and your sassy ass redhead, and we got your brunette. Your sophisticated brunette. Yeah, we're going to teach. We're going to teach, guys. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button and follow, guys, because we're going to teach.
To be used.
Yeah. No, I think it is because women back then, they felt if you didn't have a man, if you weren't married by a certain age,
like unvaluable.
You were seen as like you weren't worth enough.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game, because it's true. So from back then, we was dodging the truth. That's God's order. That's all y'all have to do is attract the king so that he can queen you and you can live lavishly in the castle. How y'all fuck that up is beyond me. Coochie sells itself.
Well then how is that different than men objectifying women?
Very different. Because when men objectify women, it's in a sexual way. When women needed men, it was for literally everything.
Like opening up a pickle jar.
We couldn't vote not that long ago.
I'm sorry, but that's really all I know.
Why do they always go to these dumb ideologies, bro? Why do they always go to these dumb ideologies when our vote don't count, period? Like, the fuck is we talking about voting for?
Need a man
when men objectify women, it's
always about like,
and it's disgusting.
Sexual and assault
with men.
It's disgusting, but bitches is making songs like WAP. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion to tell you right now to your face that this is what she do. So how is it disgusting when men objectify you, bitches? When you do it for our attention, you're doing it for our attention. If we go to Instagram right now, 52 of y'all bitches is half naked for our attention. But if we objectify y'all, it's a problem. Make it make sense for me, guys.
It's more materialistic standpoint. With women, it's more objectified by our bodies.
And there's still women that think like that to this day, that they do need a man to live in a house.
Do you consider sex work to be real work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are women more accepting of women who...
Wait. Damn, Miss Goodbread sleep right now, B, because I have her take all three of these dumb bitches back to the thing. Sex work is real work. That's what we doing now. That's where the morality has gone, yo. Yeah, I see. This is what's out here, guys. This is what's out here. This is why I like the Mondays, because we take it to the streets. We hear what the streets are saying, guys. Y'all heard it.
Who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it.
Because usually the intent of a man buying it is usually just not.
And also, most have sex with a woman without having to pay for it. That's
the traditional way to get business insurance.
Ideology
sucks.
To me, guys, I don't know about y'all.
Calls
it's just
back and forth,
stupid, period.
only
It
to
just
end
don't
up
make
more
sense.
confused.
Says a lot.
Well, I mean, isn't that shaming your own customers?
Well, also women who sell sex nowadays is because they have to. They don't really have a choice.
Well, how can you be a victim of your own product?
Well, it's not a victim. You're not.
Gotta.
I still think you're a victim to sex work. A lot of women are.
Well, I think a lot of women are.
Oh. Wait,
Oh,
we have
we
to.
gotta
Because you're a victim of your own lifestyle. Because when you start having sex and you start bringing in the money, and then you start to front and cap and flex on others, and you start to live like you wasn't. Now you got to maintain that lifestyle. So you got to continue to have sex and have more sex. That's your fault. You gotta take that up with your creator, Lilith.
So you don't think that women objectify men financially?
That depends on the individual themselves.
I mean, you don't think that you never heard of a gold digger?
I'm not saying that. What about the other way around?
Well, I'm not saying that men don't objectify women sexually, but I'm just saying that what gives women the right to complain about being sexually objectified when women often
think anything does.
women often objectify men financially, correct? So it goes both ways. Why is it okay to sex?
Depends on the individual because you can.
Yo, it's like these bitches can't tell the truth, bro. It's like they can't tell the fucking truth, bro. It's like it's like what are y'all gonna lose if y'all tell the truth, yo? You know what I mean? What do women have to lose for telling the truth, bro? And it's like they hold each other down, but they hate each other. But they hold each other down in a lie. But they cannot stand each other, bro. Women do not like women. Miss Goodbread tell me all the time, but y'all bitches ain't low. Women do not like women, bro. Period. Why do you think Miss Goodbread don't be on these videos with me? She don't like y'all bitches. Dead ass. No cap. Cause y'all don't listen. And y'all hard-headed and y'all lie and eat crab legs. And she ain't got the patience. Let's play that back. Yo, look at the chick. Look at the chick on the left, B. She was just quick. Like, they just programmed to say no to some shit that's yes when they know they wrong.
That depends on the individual themselves.
I mean, you don't think that you never heard of a gold digger?
I'm not saying that. What about the other way around?
Well, I'm not saying that men don't objectify women sexually, but I'm just saying that what gives women the right to complain about being sexually objectified when women often
think anything does.
women often objectify men financially, correct? So it goes both ways. Why is it okay to sex?
Depends on the individual because you can't say that women.
How many titty bars are on each block? How many dick bars are on each block? It's completely different.
Do you believe that sex work is real work?
I believe any work that you think.
It's not a lot of D bars because y'all ain't trying to pay the D's. You know what I mean? The women get paid more in that industry, and there goes your wage gap. See, we don't talk about that though. We don't talk about that wage gap.
Think is work.
Why are women more accepting of a woman who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it? Wouldn't that be shaming your own customers?
This is so one-sided.
I'm kind of against doing this. Thank you so much.
Because a lot of women are one-sided. They want.
Gotta.
I did. I'm kind of against doing this. Thank you so much.
Because a lot of women are one-sided. They one-sided and.
Remember, guys, I told you, you will always tell an uneducated dummy and a delusional dummy by asking 4 questions and then ask the 5th. Repeatedly, one after the other. These bitches don't like questions, bro. These dummies don't like questions, bro. Dead ass. That make them uncomfortable. To make them think. That's how you know the mentally disturbed ones, bro. They don't like to think, bro. So when you ask them 5 questions, that 5th one, they gonna call you yay, yo. They gonna say, oh, yeah, you lame. You asking me all type of shit. I'm telling you. She just showed you. She just helped you. Say that.
Of a woman who can sell sex, but are less likely to accept a man who can buy it. Wouldn't that be shaming your own customers?
This is so one-sided.
I'm kind of against doing this. Thank you so much.
Because a lot of women are one-sided. They one-sided and they don't believe in men's rights no more. Now they got these bullshit little rights here and there and stuff, and they doing their feminine shit, but they disrespecting us too at the end of the day.
Right. So what advice would you give to the men who don't trust women?
I'm going to tell y'all, keep on not trusting them. Hide your buckets, hide everything.
I'm starting to think you think women ain't shit.
Right. Well, once again, I think that.
There you go, guys. We taking his ass back, yo. We take that. Yeah. That is a hell of a son. That is a son husband, guys. That's a son husband right there. You stay away from these type niggas, bro. You stay away from these type niggas. You will never, ever be able to become the best version of yourself fucking around with a nigga like this, bro. He don't even understand. He lost. Hold on, let's play that back. Because his mama protected him. His mama protected. He ain't see the real yet. He ain't get to witness the real life yet. He in fantasy island.
So what advice would you give to the men who don't trust women?
I'm gonna tell y'all, keep on not trusting them. Hide your buckets, hide everything.
I'm starting to think you think women ain't shit.
Right. Well, once again.
Right. My nigga is complicated. Answered that shit perfectly. He said, right. Fuck wrong with you. 75% of them ain't shit, bro. And your ass going back there. Sorry, come here, bro. Come on, bro. Let's go. You know where you going. You know what you got to do. Yep. Yes, sir. You done played yourself. Now you done joined O'Shea as the first 2-time. But no, you better than O'Shea. Because O'Shea got it in 2 different videos. You gonna catch it. You the first 2-time in the same video, motherfucker, right here, bro. Oh shit, he died, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Damn. The nigga died.
And I think that perhaps maybe women overvalue themselves in society. What do you think?
In certain situations, it's only people that feel like that deeply is people that've been hurt.
Well, at the same time, can you name anybody in relationships who hasn't been hurt? Hasn't everybody been hurt?
I think
the traditional way to get business insurance.
That motherfucker died, yo. That motherfucker died, yo. But if he say some other shit, I've been beat that dead corp back there.
A woman get hurt more than a man.
Based on what?
Because if you penetrate a woman enough, you will wear her vagina out. A man can 1,000 girls a day and still be in good shape.
Do you think that being emotional entitles anyone to sympathy or special treatment?
Yes.
What do you mean?
If they're emotional, then you should. If you're emotional, attracted to somebody emotional, got emotional.
Yo, what's wrong with this nigga, man? What's wrong with this nigga? And it's niggas like this running around out here, yo. It's a lot of niggas like this running around out here, bro. What's wrong with this nigga, B? Now I can't even pull this nigga back there no more, cause I'm convinced he's a dummy. And I don't bully now. I ain't with the bully and shit. Know what I mean? I toughen the nigga up. But this nigga gone. He's far gone, bro. He's too far gone. This nigga thug life. This is Tupac? Is that you, Tupac?
A relationship with someone, yeah, you should treat them kind of, you know.
Why do so many women need to be right even if they're wrong?
Oh my gosh. I mean, you know, women, they're always right, buddy. Like, you know, they have the power to be right. You know, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And I'd rather be right. I love women, so yeah, they right all the time.
Okay, so why is there so much talk about the fragile male ego as opposed to the fragile female ego?
Hold on. We're gonna play that back. We're gonna play that question back. I don't give a fuck about that question right there. Hold on, it's complicated. Give me 1 second. Cause this motherfucker, what is Deadpool? Come on, Deadpool. Come on, bring your ass, Deadpool. Bring your ass. This is what all our men is operating on. So with that said, I'm gonna play my girl Tasha K.
You have to understand, for years, straight men have never had a voice. They don't have voices in their house, unless they beat your ass. They don't have voices in media. It's normally sports, doctor shit, but never concerning relationships. We do hella shows on relationships that have female hosts, men hosts, and they always primarily focus on women. That is the main thing that our advertisers look for here, is because women are the decision makers in the house when it comes to spending, okay? And so a lot of times when you see television shows, when you see podcast shows, when you see a lot of advertisers, they're either advertising to women or they're advertising to children. Open up a space that was void, non-existent, for men to have a voice. He ain't calling people bitches. He ain't calling women hoes. Okay? Now, I'm being honest. I know a lot of y'all are going to be upset right now. And I'm going to tell you why you're probably going to get more angry. It's because name one male black talk show host that strictly, not Steve Harvey pandered to women, okay, that focused on the voice of a man in a relationship. Now, a lot of people don't like him. That's okay. As another creator, I have to give him that grace because I don't understand why my audience expected me to drag someone during an interview, and I don't ever drag people during interviews.
I give the
unless
to
you
God.
get out of line with me. But for the most part, if you are a wino gang day one member, you cannot ever remember me like dragging a guest. A guest is that, a guest. You're in my house, you're in my space, I'm gonna treat you with the utmost respect. And yes, I do agree with a lot of his views because I did grow up with men and this is how they talk. Now the hard pill to swallow is, I can't believe he's saying those things. I can't believe these men are agreeing with this because this is how these motherfuckers talk. Taking advantage of a space that had no one in it, and that's the reason why he's powerful. And the more you guys complain, the more powerful he's gonna get because everybody's gonna want to know why. Now, I respect the creator. He understands the game. He was very transparent. He said, listen, I've been doing this shit for years. Nobody fucking listened until I started really saying the shit that men say. And if you're over there in that chat, you're going to see that these motherfuckers are fucking liking him, cash apping him, fucking super chatting his ass because they are saying the very shit that they can't say to their wives that are sitting fucking next to them.
All right, Deadpool, you good. Go.
Oh, okay. Because it's feminism. You know, as us being men, we have to be very hard. You know, we got to be hard, you know. But we don't really focus on the insights of the woman ego, you know? Like, being soft, being directly, okay, you don't have to keep on proving yourself. You're a woman, I'm a man. There's no competition here. It's about equal. We need to be more equal.
Do you think anybody just deserves respect without earning it?
No.
So why do so many women think they just deserve respect without earning it?
Because of their ego.
Okay. Why is there so much talk about the fragile male ego as opposed to the fragile female ego?
Because guys are not supposed to have a fragile ego. It's the.
Well, who gets to determine what guys should or should not have?
That's not for me to determine. I don't know. That's the individual.
All right. Can you think of a time where being emotional got you into trouble?
Yes.
Has there ever been a time where being rational kept you out of trouble?
Yes.
Can you think of any situation where being rational wouldn't outweigh being emotional?
No.
Many women want men to be more emotional. Why should men be expected to be more emotional like women instead?
The traditional way to get business insurance.
That motherfucker don't look like he's trying to get back in the shed. He answering everything legit now, yo.
Instead of women expected to be more rational like men.
Because a woman, it's just like having a daughter. You know, a guy can have a son and have a daughter, but he'll be more lenient to the daughter. So, you know, I guess this is how the universe have presented itself.
So why do you think so many women say they want equality when they actually want special treatment?
What kind of special treatment did you think they want?
They want special treatment.
Motherfucker, what kind of special treatment you think they want, bro?
Because they're more emotional, right?
Right.
So once again, why do women say they want equality when they actually want special treatment? Because they're emotional.
Yep, because a woman go off their emotions.
Right. So basically,
just like a guy, if a guy was raised by his mother,
right,
he's emotional.
I blame like you, bro. Bingo, like him. This nigga know. That nigga know. You know.
To speak on it instead of being see, and you just because you want to be just because you want some pussy from a woman, it doesn't mean you have to be extra nice. No, you have to. If she do something foul, you gotta speak out on it. Be like, hey, look, this right here, we're not condoning that. You can't do that. Ooh.
Men have built the society and the way that shit is rolling around that we just go with the flow as if as though they built it.
Are there things in the patriarchy that benefit women? Well, how would you define patriarchy? What does that mean?
The system.
Yo, she didn't understand the question. See what I mean by these dumb bitches, bro? Stay away from these dumb bitches, bro. And the ones that look like this, the ones that look like that, look at them. Look closely, bro. Those are the ones that have nothing in their mind, bro. Only thing they know how to do is post selfies, bro. But when you get to the fifth question, bro, you gonna be gay or you gonna be a lame. Because they can't think past 4 questions, bro. I'm not capping. Stop me when I'm lying, bro. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
That within we're in that men built this and that we're just within the system that men built.
Okay, so you don't think that there's anything in the patriarchy that benefits women?
I didn't say that. I was thinking, but you.
Okay, go ahead.
You was thinking too long. Everything in the patriarch benefits the woman, down to the laws. The laws are written for the submissive, feminine woman. That's all geared towards the woman, guys. We built everything so you can lamp up in, bro, so you can design it. That's how that works. We are the builders, you women are the designers. That was the last time you women were happy. When you guys were competing with each other about who make the best cakes. And when you guys was competing with each other about who decorated their house the best. Who has the best kitchen.
What was your answer to that?
I'd say probably sex sells, beauty, shit like that.
Okay. Well, once again, if all the men in the world...
Remember the last video I told you Lilith's favorite line, bro. Lilith and Jezebel's favorite line will always be sex sells. Well, sex sells. That's their line right there, guys. And that's government Satan Zaddy line too. That's why he have these platforms where they can sell as much ass as they want, but we can't tell the truth. Or we can't tell them to stop. We can't call them out, because then we bullying. We harassing. You know what I mean? That's the words they use. Hate speeching. We hate speeching. But they can sell ass and all they want. They get a warning for a nipple pop out and all that. They good, Brad. I didn't see it.
We're gay, how would sex sell?
Damn, you're right.
Right.
Then they'd be gay.
So
I guess we're talking about
heterosexuality. They'd be buying a different type of sex.
Right, well then I'm saying, like, doesn't the fact that men objectify women sexually mean that women are able to basically sell sex and get power?
Gotcha.
It's like women just take advantage of the fact that men are just gonna, like.
How about you just say yes, shorty? How about yes? Plain and simple. You right. That's it. Because he's right. This goofy ass is out of here, yo.
It's just they're taking back the power, basically. So if men are gonna be already objectifying women and doing what they do and spending money on like whatever they spend money on, those women that are doing whatever they're doing, they're just taking that power back and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna make some money if you're gonna be an asshole anyways. Kind of.
And she's right. And she's right, guys. That's exactly how it go down. And that's why I say, guys, we control this whole dating dynamic. You know what I mean? The minute we started making it cool to pay for sex is the minute these women started rocking on us, bro. And then we got the guys that open their mouth. They talk so fucking much. So now these women charge because out of fear of you going to go tell somebody. Women are promiscuous, guys. Women like sex more than you. Don't let that be new information to your ears, bro. All right? I hope that's not new information to your ears. Women like sex, bro. They love sex. They're designed to keep going and going and going and going. That's what they do. All right? Guys, so to answer our question today and to wrap our panel up tonight, guys, bullying, right, I'm reading the comments and shit. But to wrap it up, guys, the problem with dating, who's the problem with dating? Hell of a mothers is the problem with dating. You see how you like that, right? Because to be honest, it's both. Women and men are the problem with dating. You know what I mean? And who trained those women and men? Who taught them women and men how to vet? Who taught them women and men how to sift through bullshit? A single hell of a mother, that's who. So that lets you know. That show you what's going on right now, guys. That you could look outside. That's why the dating pool is all fucked up. Because these women who failed at swimming went and raised some swimmers that's peeing all in the pool. You get that? Don't let that go over your head. Some women that failed at swimming went and raised on their own some kids that is unbalanced. And they pissed all in the pool, guys. So hell of a mothers raise your problems, ladies. So stop capping about men. Hell of a mothers raise the men that you run into and try to love on and can't. And they hurt your heart. Hell of a mothers raise the prostitute women that cheat on you, sir. When you trying to love her, when you trying to do the shit that your hell of a mother told you to do to women, that hell of a daughter fitting to fix you. You're a lollipop now. God didn't create no fucked up people, guys. So to blame man and woman is kind of wrong. It's kind of like slapping God in the face because he ain't create those fucked up individuals. Hell of a mother's influence those fucked up individuals. Rolling Stone dads create those fucked up individuals. And next week we're gonna talk on that. That's gonna be next week's topic. We're gonna talk about who is worse off for the child. The hell of a mother or the runoff dad. I think that's a topic we need to touch on. Because in any event, the parent with custody is responsible. With custody come huge responsibility. Like I tell my guys, with sex come huge responsibility. With custody come huge responsibility. And that's the problem we have in our society today. We have these hell of a mother. They take huge credit, right? You heard the boy that got beat on twice. He's one of them that give hell of a mother huge credit. And they do nothing. They do nothing. Fuck we giving them the credit for when they did nothing. They didn't train up a child for this generation. They didn't turn these little niggas into bitches. I done told you about the emasculation story that went on in my daughter's school. That was a single hell of a mother. I pulled up to the school meeting, guys. I pulled up to the school meeting and I already knew the ratchet shit that was going to sit across from me. Mind you, the school sitting there and they looking at me like, where's Ayana's mother? Nigga, I'm her mother when it comes to this shit. When it comes to drama, I am the drama king, nigga. Everybody in your school ain't raised by a single mother. You see how the schools is? The schools back the single mother. The schools scared of single mothers too. Everybody in our society, everybody in this gynocracy scared of the single mothers. Because the single mother's consuming power is gold. she can get the whole Democratic Party to back her dumb ass because they use her. They give her a little and then they restrict her. That's where our generational wealth is at, guys. That's where our generational wealth is at. Between government, Satan, Lucifer, Daddy, Zaddy, and these single hell of a mothers, y'all. I hope you guys ain't get the message, but that's the problem, guys. The problem is we looking for somebody to point the finger at when it's all of us. Because our mother and the ones before her ain't know better. They ain't know what to teach us. So they taught us fucked up. They taught us what's good for them. A lot of us have parents that's living vicariously through us. A lot of us is a sacrificial lamb. Our parents had us to stroke their ego and they still doing it. We are a sacrifice. You know what I mean, guys? So you got to change the laws of your mind. When I say that, guys, that's Romans 12:2, guys. Do not conform to what you see these silly ass bimbos doing. Do not conform, yo. Man, we have one task, yo. We have one task. And that one task is to come down here. We were stricken down here to work and bust our ass. Those that's working, and I'm not talking about the little get by shit. I'm not talking about I got a little 6-hour job, or I got me a little on-call job, so I'm on a payroll, so I got a job. I'm talking about work, guys. God put us here to work. And ladies, you know I gotta give y'all some jewels too. And I'm not just going boop, 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 and not put y'all on. Y'all got one task. And y'all one task is not to be tricked. Stop allowing your emotions to allow y'all to be tricked. Eve was tricked by a woman. That's your only task, is to not repeat your first mistake. Y'all owned up for y'all mistake. Kudos. Love you to death, Eve. Eve and the 29% women I talk about show you guys that some women, minority of women, are accountable of their actions. And they want the truth. They feed off the truth. They're hardwired, designed to get the truth. And that's what it is, guys. Stop putting one size shoe on all women because of the internet. Because you wake up, don't brush your teeth, jump on the internet, type in red pill, and see what the word is for the day. Because right now it's recycling. It's recycling. Ain't no new ideologies, ain't no new posts, ain't no new nothing. They keeping y'all operating on stupidity, guys. Because it's a business now. It's a business. This is why I refuse. I don't care how slow I grow. I don't care if I only get 30 views on certain videos because I didn't put the right title in. I don't care. I refuse to cater to the itching ear because that don't help you, my brother. I don't give a fuck how your ego make you feel when you hear me speak. I don't care about all that dumb shit. Oh, he think he better. Oh, he cute. Oh, so he get all the women. I don't care about that, bro. I'm here to complete a task, bro. All right? And I'm not going to stop until I complete my task. I don't care if I only reach 1 or 2 people at a time, bro. If I could get one person to change the laws of their mind and not get screwed over by this gynocracy, my blessings is there. I don't ask for nothing from any human being because I don't get blessings from human beings. That's why I don't look for nothing from human beings. That looking for something from human beings is only setting yourself up to be disappointed. I get my blessings from the Creator. That's why I'm able to come here, give you a video in the morning, a video, or go live here. That's why I'm able to move like how I move. I'm able to have a female. Look, my shorty is chilling. She gonna kill me too. She gonna be like, you went live and I was asleep. My shorty chilling. I have my family, I have everything because I made the covenant with God, bro. I ain't too cute for God, bro. I may be too cute for 71% bitches who think they cuter than me. Stupid. But I ain't too cute for God. You know what I mean? I understand how religion, that's the business, sit on a lot of you guys' stomach. Shit sour, shit whack, shit trash. But the God is the God. The God ain't no religion, B. You know what I mean? The God ain't no religion, B. Facts, yo. Salute to my guy worldwide. Yo, that's peace. That's peace right there, guys. That's peace. Her king up here helping the people. She knocked out. That's peace right there, guys. And that's all I want to see for all my people, bro. Just want all my people to link in together. God's people to link together and just let the devil people kill themselves, bro. Let the devil people kill themselves off, bro. Because they doing it now, guys. I hope none of my good brothers is scared about what's going on right now. Hope none of my good brothers is scared about what's going on with all this shooting and shit. God is purging. He's purging the evil, bro. Y'all already know no weapon formed against us gonna prosper. So I walk outside good, bro. I ain't worrying about this shit. And I'm in the war zone, guys. I'm in the Bronx. Boogie down right now tonight. You know what I mean? And I ain't worried about that shit. Because God is real. And as long as you know there's a creator, and I ain't talking about the shit that the church is talking. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about your Holy Spirit. Your Holy Spirit. Your subconscious mind. Clear that. So you can operate on better, you know what I mean? Guys, and with that said, guys, I'ma end it like that, bro. I'ma end it like that. We did some teaching tonight, yo. We wasn't even playing. I owed y'all that. And guys, I'm gonna start my own. We're gonna talk about getting money. We're gonna talk about getting poverty. I'm gonna start a series. So these next couple of Mondays, we're not gonna be doing this dating and the girls and all of that. We're gonna be talking about getting out of poverty, and we're gonna talk about getting to this bag the right way, guys. That's what we're gonna be talking about. All right. So next 5 Mondays, we're gonna be talking about getting money. All right, because that's what we need to do in the Black community. In Black America, we need to become financially aware, financial literacy, and emotional intelligence. That's where we lack at. All right, it's been real, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, y'all time is money, and you know what I mean. Yo, Sean X Brown, yo, listen, y'all. In about another 2 weeks, I'm gonna be throwing a little game night at mi casa. And everybody in the New York area is invited. And you pull up how you pull up, bro. You know what I mean? Trust me. It's gonna be lit, y'all. I really wanna say I appreciate all of y'all good breads. Y'all give me confidence. I feed off y'all. Every single comment, every single thing from the emails, from the Facebook DMs, the Instagram DMs, these little live chats, I feed off y'all energy, yo. And we creating a good energy over here. And like I said, I got a vision to where the Good Breads and the School of Common Sense has the best and the realest chat and the realest shit going for the manosphere, yo. That's my vision, yo. Salute to my guy Ace Spade, yo. Much love on that shout out earlier this week, B. You already know where you at with me, bro. Salute to Mr. Palmer. Salute to my guy OKL. He ain't make it tonight, but salute to him. I know that man be busy. And we out, guys. I'm gonna leave y'all off with one of my intros because And salute to my guy XL Pro for the Cash App, yo. And if I missed you, because my phone is on Do Not Disturb, tomorrow video, I'll definitely shout you out.
Look good on Instagram or social media or whatever. You notice they never do videos. They only do pictures because they have no personality and they're boring and they're regular. And you think you're somebody that you're not. And the girls that look half as good as you are funnier than you, is better than yours, head is better than yours. They make me laugh, they make me feel good while you're walking around like a stiff-ass mannequin because your makeup is dried up all day. You're tight because you're taking shots and you ain't get a massage on it in a month and a half. Your titties is about to burst because they full of silicone. And I'll take a bitch to look half as good as you with a great personality that make me laugh and think this funny and has good sex.
I was having a conversation with my husband and I was like, why is it that statistics show that women have a hard time raising up boys to be men, but men statistically can raise girls up to be women? And he said because men have both chromosomes, X and Y. And so I looked it up, and women only have XX chromosomes, but they have X or Y, determining the sex of the baby. When there's a fertilized egg, we can only contribute an X, but men could contribute an X or Y, which validates the Bible because it says God over man, man over woman, woman over children. So the reason why I think women struggle to raise up boys to be men, and men don't struggle as much to raise up girls to be women, is because when God took the rib out of Adam and made a woman, yes, he made a helpmate for man, but he also made an extension of man. And this is why it says for husbands to wash your wives with the word and present her to yourself, and to see her as your own body, because she is essentially an extension of you.
Let me put y'all on game how God works. When you out here doing right, bro, and you got a woman and you spoiling her and you showing her off to the world, people notice that. Women notice that. They be like, damn, that's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I want to be treated. And let me tell you how God will work for you. When you do that and you do right by your woman, he gonna bless you with some more hoes, bro. For real, they gonna be coming. They want that treatment, boy.
From Harlem, New York. Put your cigarettes out and pull your panties out. Put your hands together. Mr. Good.